Thank you, your mom. So, as we were saying, a real shambles of an intro today. That was the main thing we were talking about
Yes,
while we
it
were
was.
muted. Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street. Greg and James beat 'em up. It's your favorite show on Twitch.
Sure
where
is.
this guy, James, and this guy,
Greg,
play beat 'em ups. And not just any beat 'em up. Every beat 'em up.
so is this all going to be in the YouTube?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is iconic. Great. So we were ready early. We were not rushed at all today. We had leisurely amounts of time to set up.
Perhaps that meant we should have taken a longer look at
We
things.
started early even.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that when we were very close to being ready, I said, "All right, I just got to run to the washroom." But that felt like a last thing to do. So then when I came back, I was like, "All right, we're ready," and I just launched the show. So we sent out the wrong notification, and we started with the wrong title, and then we did a messy intro because of the screen graphic, and then we redid the intro, but we were mute because we didn't have the microphone set up properly. Oh, man.
Stream. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. If you can't laugh at yourself, what can you do? You're going to have a hard life. So here we are. Yeah, geez. Yeah. This is still ultimately going better than technically my King's Quest 8 stream did on Saturday. Although my Saturday stream went great because I beat Lola 3. But that wasn't supposed to be a
King's
stream
Quest
where I had a great time beating a game that I love. It was supposed to be a stream where I had a grim time playing a game that I anticipate not being very good.
But today we're playing 2 games that we have no idea what
to
expect.
2 games, and we don't know quite what to... Well, we know a little bit about what to expect about Dynamite Dux today, which is Cartoon Dux.
Yes.
So...
Brought to you by Sega.
Yeah, Sega, the developer here. Cedric, welcome. And so, yeah, Dynamite Dux, Cartoon Dux. We're pretty confident about that.
Yeah.
Gang Wars, we were expecting to be very generic, and it might be, but it's at least going to be very generic in high anime style.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wasn't necessarily expecting that. We haven't played a lot of anime-inflected beat-em-ups yet.
No, which is, I suppose, kind of odd, because all of these games are coming from Japan.
Yeah, I suppose arguably there is at least some of that to the Kunio games.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But a very specific style of anime.
Yeah, not the sort of 90s style that we are, I think, more used to now.
Yeah. Or, there's 80s stuff in the style, too. If it was a style, they could ape in 1989's Gang Wars. But we'll see more about that soon. So, yeah, Sega is the developer of Dynamite Dux. And this Alpha Denshi Kogyo Corporation Limited, Greg did some speedy research for us and determined they were basically a third-party developer, but they might as well have been second-party because they only ever developed games for the NeoGeo systems. And this Gang Wars game is published by SNK, who were invested enough in it that the tagline on the arcade flyer is, the SNK gang will keep you safe on the streets. So we're going to play those 2 games, and then the only thing left for the beat-em-up in the 80s are a bunch of computer games. And not that many, because Fallen Angel is coming off that list. I have put in the work to get the Amiga emulator up and running. And...
What's wrong with Fallen Angels?
Well, so I verified the thing was working by getting Fallen Angel fired up and I needed to get the joystick working. So I had to play a tiny bit of it. And it is a Kung Fu-esque game. It is a side-scrolling, kick-punch, more like a fighting game with a bunch of enemies, many of whom kind of want to just
want to hug you.
Yeah. Maybe a little less with the hugging. It wasn't like constant waves of huggers, perhaps partially because I don't think the Amiga could handle that many sprites running in. But it definitely wasn't a beat 'em up. And I thought, okay, maybe I didn't even need to do this. Couldn't get Operation Clean Streets working, so I decided to go and watch a YouTube video of it to verify that it's not a beat 'em up, and it kind of looks like it is. So I'm gonna have to get that one working. And then I got to get the Amstrad CPC emulated and the Atari ST for Freddy Hardest in South Manhattan. And
Freddy Hardest.
If I can pull that off in a week, then we'll fully close out the 80s next week. But this week, just the 80s in the arcade, which is really the iconic home of the beat 'em up.
Mm-hmm.
So, without further ado, a little further ado.
How much ado?
Let's put Dynamite Dux up in the hot seat. There we go. So, looking here, you can see that this game definitely has Cartoon Dux.
Yeah.
It definitely has that late 80s Sega feel. But there's also an alarming amount of text. Why did they need so much text to describe this Dynamite Dux game?
It's not a great poster.
No.
It is not a great flyer.
No. It's not tremendous. But it does get across the duck idea, and we can tell that Sega made it. And we can tell that it looks like it's an 8-directional joystick, like most games. But okay, it's not going to be like Downtown. Throw the weird rotating joystick at us. And it looks like 2 buttons. So they're not... We've abandoned the tough turf scheme of using a 3-button control. And then being like, look at these important combinations. And the important combinations are like, pick up an item on the ground and do a jump kick.
No, this is a pretty basic 2-button control. I am imagining a punch and a jump.
The exciting press all 3 buttons in Tough Turf was to drop the item you're currently holding.
Yeah. Hey man, they want you to know that there was a thing you could do with every single button combination.
Yeah. And like I appreciate the effort, but like give me a cool move.
No.
In the fighting game that I'm playing. But nope.
You are -2/4.
I know, bring that up to 0.
Okay.
I do not have any kind of free play at our imaginary arcade. And we will fire up the multiple arcade machine emulator.
The
And
MAME,
launch.
as it's called.
The MAME.
Launch Dynamite Dux.
And thank you very much to the Internet Archive bringing us out a full screen mode.
Alright. So yeah, very
First I was like,
cartoony.
no music. Or I mean, I was like, no sound. There's definitely sound. Okay.
Alright, seems straightforward.
Weird looking game. Let's drop some coins in.
Alright, dropping some coins.
You pressed you gotta subtract a quarter.
What's that?
Because you press the button, but it's the start button.
Oh.
So there has to be credits in there. Alright, let's fire it up.
One day, Lucy was playing with her pet Spin and Pin. Then suddenly, an evil
Black shadow appeared,
and
changed into Achaka the Great. Lucy, startled and frightened, was kept in a miracle ball, taken away. Therefore, Bin and Pin rose up, ventured to the Amacha to rescue her.
Acha-cha world.
Achacha.
Acha-cha.
Stage 1, downtown. Okay.
So that is Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yes, we have Colonel Sanders. Okay. We have a jump button and a punch button. That's pretty straightforward stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that is Kentucky Fried Chicken. There's a bit of a delay on the punch button that I'm not enjoying.
It's a clumsy punch. Also, fighting here, we do deviate a bit from our standard characteristics of a beat 'em up, because there's no stun lock mechanic here so far. We're defeating every enemy with a single hit. What about these Venus de Musos?
They're interesting. We can attack
they're
diagonal.
also-
We can attack on the diagonal.
Yep, we have 8 directions. Okay, picking up 1 rock gives you a few rocks to throw. We have this track keeping us surprised of where we are in the level. We got a bomb.
Oh, bombs can take up multiples. Okay.
Not that many though. Not a huge radius on said bomb. Oh no. Pin went down just before you got the burger that I assume would have restored your health. Ha!
Okay. So
I like this military dog.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh, was it worth it though? You took a hit.
Oh, my eyes just kind of half lit.
I have a
Like
rocket
that.
launcher for killing these dogs. Getting the more powerful. Oh no.
Okay, well, there
Friendly
is friendly
fire.
fire.
Have a hamburger on me. Would have been more helpful before it kills you.
Woulda. Alright, so this is
Oh,
pretty
dear.
straightforward. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's
That
not a
mailbox
lot
saved
going
my life.
on right now.
You need that pie more than me. Pie
Very
and
slightly,
cake.
yeah.
Okay, what's this?
There's neat. I think they maybe should have just had the music play on the attract screen. You know, for the cause of attracting people to
Oh, of course.
water guns to fight a giant fire. Ah. And they don't go away when we're hit, because obviously we need them to damage this giant fire.
This is cute.
Which
It's a
then
cute game.
splits up. Yeah, it's charming.
Oh, and it just continues.
Yep.
Alright. Rock gives you 3
Oh, you get a
rocks.
little picture down there
Yeah,
showing
yeah,
you.
yeah. It shows you how much ammo you got.
Okay, the mice are like the citizens. I did have to take out the cop in the grand.
No!
Oh, I see. When it shows you your
Instant
ammunition, a big rock represents lots of them.
I'll just be... I will say this is the most solo-friendly game we've possibly ever played.
Well, this is not a game that is really working overtime to kill us.
No, no, no.
One of your biggest problems was just that I took you out. Oh no, there is a gotta keep moving forward mechanic though. And also, this water is incredibly damaging.
Bombs! Come on. Okay.
Artillery weapons seem like such overkill. Ah! Okay, the citizens hurt you though.
Yeah, I don't want to jump over those. Okay. Artillery dogs.
Ah! Oh! I got the rocket launcher.
Okay, here we go. Jeez, that is a straight.
Ah! I think it was a homing rocket too.
Yeah.
And I wasted so much time getting my aim. Oh no. Pinned.
It's okay. Apparently, these guys are also the inspiration for a Sonic the Hedgehog character called Bean the Dynamite,
Being the Dynamite.
who looks just like this, but his name is Bean.
I think that they should have gone with pin and bin.
Yeah.
Pin and pin.
Apparently, they come.
Just
Apparently, that
straight up use the characters.
character
You
entered.
own the IP. You don't have to do a tribute.
Apparently, that character entered the universe of Sonic. Uh-oh. Shoot him with your gun.
Oh, I see. It is a rapid fire gun, and yes, this is a good tactic.
And it's got
Ooh! There is a wind up punch.
Oh, nobody told me this. That's pretty good.
Well, and it's sort of like it's got range, not a ton of range.
You can't
Ooh.
move while you're doing it, though.
No, it's dangerous. This is.
You want to go after the middle.
Oh.
Whoa!
All right, there. Level 1's done. We've opened the dimension door. We're traveling through a horrible vortex.
Yeah, jeez.
Jeez.
And now we're in
Now
Japan.
we're in Japan.
Okay. So we were in the States, and now we are in apparently feudal Japan. I killed a
Yeah.
mole.
Yeah, is Beans the Dynamite more of like a Sonic Comics character?
No, they were originally introduced in a Sonic's fighting game.
Sonic's fighting.
Yeah.
That sounds flawed. Really? Hurry
Danger,
up.
hurry up. Move faster.
Well, we have enemies that take multiple hits now. There's a bit of stun locking. Oh.
Quick
What?
save.
Oh, I get it. We're fighting a dragon. Oh, I'm game over. One moment, Greg. I'm going to temporarily pause this game.
Oh, you're not, though.
Uh-oh.
You're just
Didn't
killing
pause. I'm sorry, Greg.
me.
I'm sorry. That one's on me. Ah, we're okay for sound because the sound is so quiet, I think. Okay.
Oh.
Well, I ran out of time on my end.
I don't seem to have any coins to, Thank you.
You do have a key that's set up for putting coins in, but I don't remember what it is.
Well, last time I just hit all the buttons and that killed everything.
Yes.
And we were so close to defeating a game that we were actually enjoying.
Yep, it's true. It was a catastrophe. Ah,
Okay, go.
there you go. Okay, getting hits in on the middle ones is really essential there. Oh, gotta stop leaning forward. The game's vibe kind of reminds me of the Alex Kidd games, which I guess makes sense for this era of Sega.
What do you got there? Flamethrower?
I had a flamethrower, but I immediately got killed. before I got to a set of cute. Oh, did I take you down?
No, I think that was a mole.
Okay, thank goodness.
Oh, this is a ninja. Take.
Ooh.
Alright, rocket launcher time.
I think these sad-looking Japanese folks are just workers in the tourism industry.
Oh, damn.
Ah.
You get taken out.
Oh, we don't have to take it out. We just run past it.
Yeah. The half-lidded eyes you get when you are close to death. That kind of...
Oh, that's funny. I didn't notice that touch first. And there I go.
Damn. You go fast.
Yeah, a lot of the hits are big hits.
Yeah.
Like, you have a pretty large health bar, but it gets depleted a lot. Ooh, you nailed me.
Sorry. Well, I nailed 2 enemies, too. So really, who really got hit?
Yeah. Pretty much everybody, it sounds like.
I will say, the 8-dimensional punching is actually...
It works. 8-directional punching. This is a fun little game.
Okay, I was like, is it
Oh, this time okay, so we fight elementals?
I guess that's what these are. We fought fire.
We fought the
then we
earth
fought
elemental.
Earth,
Oh
then we're
yeah, we
fighting
fought
sky.
fire too.
Don't-
Yikes. Does this storm pass? I hope we don't have to hit it in the windows where it turns back to being light clouds.
Oh yeah, get in on the eyes.
Screw
That's what
that.
that.
Alright. Well, I put it all on the line. And it looks like it's working because he's all lidded now. But yikes. I don't know what the proper tactics were for that boss.
Well, you figured
What we did was not optimal.
was not optimal.
That was not the quarter preservation strategy. But I got the job done. Bonus game, boxing match. Yeah. If you're going to flagrantly steal the IP, you might as well use them for a real purpose in the game. Ah. Nicely done. I don't really understand. Like, when you're getting punched, like, is there something... What is the kick for? Like, didn't seem like a useful attack.
Wouldn't be the strangest thing the Colonel is in. True. Okay, where was this? Did you read that?
This is jungle.
So, the famous country of jungle.
Just the general jungle region. Bro. Being on the battlefield, taking out all the mortar positions with thrown stones. Yeah, I'll say that in like challenge design, this game stepped it up. That first level was pretty easy, but like without getting cheap and just playing with the established elements, they really fleshed it out to some like cool situations.
Nice hamburger. Ooh.
Yeah, Bin is like solid snake, and Pinus is more of a liquid snake type. Man, it's hard to enter your name.
God damn.
Whatever, I'm JSS.
The moles are annoying.
Yep, the moles are annoying. That's true.
Nice, well done.
Boom. Loads of treasure. Running up my high score. I mean, it's not high yet.
No.
It just started. I think whenever the screen's scrolling, either we're continuously gaining points just for scrolling the screen, or it counts points sort of like Earthbound counts damage.
Well, now we're fighting the Earth again.
This time it's the volcano. It's both earth and fire. The lava elemental. It's kind of built like Vector Man, a later Sega character. Okay. Whichever character winds up being the target of the eruption needs to be moving. Ah.
You just take out the legs and the rest collapses.
It seemed like it was going to be a gradually chop it down thing, but no. The first level you take out just collapses the entire edifice, which I suppose is more realistic.
Oh, this has oil as its...
It's not like if somebody chopped my feet off, I would just keep on fighting while standing on my ankle stumps.
You can get that flamethrower if you like.
Ooh.
No.
Alright. Roast these moles. Yes!
Can you come back? Can we scroll the screen black?
No.
Damn. I lost my...
Forward. Only forward. My least favorite line of dialogue in Game of Thrones. This was presented like it was some sort of profound insight into the character of Stannis Baratheon.
I've done it again, James.
You've done it again. So what's happening?
Clear ends destroys the game.
Clear destroys the game. And which one is that?
This one.
Okay. Weird.
Sorry, folks.
Well, now we know.
I've destroyed the game trying to figure out how to put in a coin.
Okay. I think plus is how you put in a coin? Or is plus how you start?
Plus is how I start.
Then 9 should be how you put in a coin.
9 is how I put
But
in a
for
coin.
now, as we restart Dynamite Dux, let's make a promise to ourselves that you could just ask me and I'll put in coins for us both.
Well, you seem annoyed by that.
What? I'm not annoyed.
Been a beautiful flagon! Oh god, we'll read this quick this time.
Suddenly, Black Shadow appeared, changed into a Chacha the Great while they were watching. Lucy, started and frightened, was kept in a mirage ball, taken away to a Chacha world by Chacha the Great. Therefore, Bin and Pin rose up and ventured into the Chacha world to rescue her.
Okay.
So it's pretty much probably what we gleaned before. I don't think we learned anything new. But that explains the doors. The doors are how we travel to a Chacha world.
Also,
Okay.
player 2 is red and player 1
So here we
is
go
blue.
again.
We never
You gotta
remember that.
subtract your quarters down to 1. And I have to put mine up to 1. There we go. Okay, well,
Well, we're back at the beginning.
yeah. Well, now our goal is to do even better.
I think we can do a lot better.
I think we definitely can. Oh, someone could smash the mailbox. Get some kind of a pickup. But yeah, now we're going back through these early challenges with all of our battle-hardened expertise. Ah! Oh! I got punched onto the hamburger right after catching myself and
That's
not
okay.
picking it up.
There's a little bit of hidden cake here.
Oh, sweet.
Damn.
Boom. Oh no. I got trampled by so many mice.
Pick up again.
Oh! Nailed that dog. I'm definitely down for a reveal that Colonel Sanders was the villain all along.
Oh, you need that cake more than me.
Well, I don't mind if I do.
Alright, water pistols.
This is a fun little game.
It is.
The characters are hilariously like their pace is so leisurely.
They
don't
they
move
don't seem
quickly at all.
concerned, yeah. Got him.
Wow, that wasn't hard.
He's
Oh,
kind of like a
one's-
mid-boss. Oh, let me get this.
Oh,
Yes.
well-timed big burger.
A jump is also a lot bigger than I'm used to. The jump in fighting games is in beat 'em ups is Traditionally,
Whoa!
not
Yeah, we
that
can get
good.
some real height on these jumps. And yet the longest gap they've thrown at us to jump over is this.
Damn.
Oh man, I lost 2 lives in rapid succession there because of that fire hydrant, which does so much more damage than any of our foes.
Yeah,
Oh, you can take out the mice. They're not civilians. They're the enemy.
You can also just jump over them.
Oh, when I was grabbing that cake, I needed it. But at the moment that I grabbed it, you needed it.
Oh, my missiles are also homing.
Yep. Oh yeah, earlier when I observed missiles being homing, I was talking about our missiles.
But our missiles are the same as the enemy's missiles.
Yeah. So it's just parity.
You can have that now. I'll take the gun.
It's player character enemy symmetry, a common feature of beat 'em ups. One of the key identifying features that we've identified.
I will say the guns are very
Useful,
Yeah.
essential. There's definitely a more of an emphasis on shooting here than in our typical. Oh, I wound up in the perfect position. Never mind.
Nope.
At first,
Killed instantly.
it seemed like I was for a moment there. Entering my name is ZZZ. And starting over. Have you continued?
I've continued once.
Ah, it didn't
But
track.
I'm not.
There you
we
go.
God, I really went the long way around. And now we're in Japan. They highlight that you're going to fight a giant cloud there. You can sort of see what enemies you're going to fight.
Neat. This game has loads of personality. I suppose it doesn't have personality to distinguish itself from any cartoonish Japanese game with anthropomorphic animals. But that is a personality in and of itself. Conking these dudes. It's so hard to get out once they've caught you in there. With the horribly slow speed. Ah. Big hit.
There we go.
There. Nice. I wonder why, like, the route appears to be there and then it blocks off as we're coming? Or is that just, like, graphics loading in slowly
That's
generally?
just graphics loading in. That's
There's
just
not
the
like,
limitations.
there's not
of the
some
times.
condition we could fulfill in the game that would let us take the top path. Probably not.
No, I don't think they were thinking that deeply on Dynamite Dux.
No, probably not. Oh man. Well, I'm doing much worse actually with all of my knowledge of Dynamite Dux. Whoa! Got the bomb right into the sumo pigs though. So I learned that key lesson.
Oh, we do have an air attack too.
Oh, I guess I
food
should
in the
have
air.
figured. Especially when, you know, the boxing game revealed to us that there is a kicking animation. At that point, I guess it should be clear that there's a kick. But I never even once bothered to press attack while in the air. Or maybe I did when I had a weapon.
I mean, we're so.
Not sure it seems like obvious to me. Oh! I landed a kick, but I don't know that it served me well to be doing it. I really left myself vulnerable.
Dang.
Ah! Just trying to get to that ninja that I could see coming. But our ducks move so slowly.
Good music.
It is good music. doesn't necessarily sound like, you know, like action beat 'em up music.
No.
This would be
Very
great.
leisurely.
This would be
music.
great, like town music in a Sega Earthbound ripoff.
Ow.
Oops, sorry. At least I'm only beating you with a rock, and not like a. Oh, killed again. Homing missile.
You need to be using the jump more often. You can jump right over those homing missiles.
Oh, then yes. Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I really needed that. I'm dead now.
Well, here, I'll put it all on the line for the team. Never mind. That went so much more quickly bad for me than it did the other time. I'm significantly worse in every way at this game. Ah, I tried to use my flashing invincibility time to work up a wind-up punch. And I had it and I didn't release fast enough.
So yeah, we can see the map sort of when we first. Oh nope. Oh, B is God.
Oh, I see. It's a kick-like animation. They use the kick animation. I don't know what value the guard has.
Well, I'm not getting hit. I'm only getting hits when it says pow.
Oh, but it's not giving me any kind of countering opportunity.
Oh, you just gotta punch. Punch when I'm not punching.
It's whoever gets the first punch in gets pretty much endless opportunities to follow it up. Ooh, I got you with some kind of uppercut. Time
I
up.
think you got it.
You won by a single,
By a slither.
literally a single tick.
You
Oh
bet.
well.
Yeah.
Well,
So at the end here, we fight some fire and rocks in a circle. Don't
Yep.
know what those would be. Watch out for the mortar shells.
oh man, slaughtered. I suppose I'm only doing slightly worse than before. You're doing significantly better though, so it makes me feel worse.
Yeah, that's how I always feel when my friends are doing well. It makes me feel terrible.
I don't mean that I feel like upset that you're doing well. I just mean it makes it seem like I'm doing even worse. Oh yikes!
Hey, you're out. You're done, sir.
Bonk! Nailed that dude though.
Oh, I started up here.
Huh. Weird. I like the boxing alligators. Or crocodiles. Probably crocodiles.
Yeah, man.
There we go.
Ah, damn.
Collapsed it.
He got me right at the
Ah.
end,
With his final eruption move. Ah! I found a rocket launcher back here.
though. Nice. Just
Just
what I
in
thought it
time.
would be. To take out a bunch of moose.
I mean, there are less appropriate weapons for the job of dealing with moose.
Like cars.
Yeah. Yeah, I would trust a rocket launcher to do more damage to a moose than a car. You can probably kill a moose with your car,
No,
but not with your carbine, okay?
not with a standard car, actually. A regular car. Oh, hey, secret.
Really? Regular car, like even at like.
The issue is the height of the moose. So
Ah.
he will hit it in such a way where he's really just hitting the top. He's really just hitting the top. So the issue.
So you gotta go off a ramp.
Well, yes. The issue is that when the
You
moose
gotta do a
hits your
small
car.
jump.
The issue is when the moose hits your car, he's gonna go through the windshield, which is not something you want a moose to be doing.
No.
Because that will just kill you.
Yes.
The moose will walk away fine. Well, the moose probably will walk away in a way in which he didn't want to go through the windshield. But, oh wait, we don't have to kill those. We just walk past them.
Yeah, there's no killing the volcano. Oh, crocodiles or saltwater. Okay, so these are probably alligators.
The thing is, they use the same ground burst up. Oh, we got our water cannons again. Because...
Interesting that the standard enemies are
Hey, look at this!
And
Marvel at the graphics!
yeah, this is actually... Did this team work on Vector Man later?
I think we want to
I mean, Sega generally, like, obviously Gunstar Heroes makes great use of rotating things.
I think we want to turn it all into rocks, so we gotta wait till it's closer to the bottom.
Got it.
Yes.
Nice.
Into the door!
Alright. Boom.
Chicago!
Key, like one of the main elements of Achacha Land.
Rhino football players.
There's a region of Achacha Land that is just the country of Japan, and then there's a region that is the city of Chicago. And then there's also jungle.
Yeah, jungle. The city of jungle. The nation of jungle.
What was the first level? Was it just downtown?
Downtown, yeah.
Yeah. We're in uptown Chicago right now. Just after a war or something.
Yeah, this is very... Is this what they thought Chicago was like in Japan?
It's just our usual 80s, you know.
Those are normally supposed to be like a near future.
Hey, you gonna grab the...
Yeah, I'll grab the hot dog. No, I won't.
Okay. Hey, Starman.
Hold on. I gotta walk.
Can you pick up the star pieces and throw them back?
I don't know.
Oof. You can hit them pretty easily with a jump kick. But... No, okay. They're just like landmines. Oh, I don't know if that was the star that got you or me.
I think it was the star.
I'll take it. So
he's half lit it.
But he like started half lit.
Did he? Damn. And he doesn't care.
No.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, it's really hard to hit him without then
getting
being hit by him.
Yeah.
Because he's a touch damage enemy, which are not common in beat-em-ups for this very reason.
Damn.
And but then also
he's shrinking.
And he's got X eyes now.
Damn.
Is this a better game than Golden Axe, would you say?
Is that where you're at right now?
I don't know. It's just one. I was just thinking of
single
Sega.
button?
I was thinking like this continues Sega's commitment to like spectacle. Like they went all out on the graphical effects for the bosses.
Yeah, they
Pseudo
really
3D and like registering damage and graphical changes.
Come on. There we go. You get so... Wow. There's so many things. It's really quarter munching now. There we go.
If the kick just like, you know, you got a little pop back when you hit them, it would be entirely reasonable. Ah, I ate that bomb.
There you go. You've got a gun. Please don't stand directly behind me.
Yeah, I actually managed to take a shot around you just there. Oh! I jumped just too late. My hamburger.
Yeah, can't...
Shooting the fire only angers it. I nailed it with my gasoline cannon. It just kept coming. Oh, there, behind enemy lines. Doing damage.
Nicely done.
Yeah, if you hit a tall enemy with the bomb, it drops right where it is. which helps the targeting a bit.
Who are we fighting here? Oh, I thought that was just you putting quarters, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was the sound of a boss coming.
If you jump and shoot the things, they do a terrible job of homing, and then they just veer off into the sky.
Okay, we want to jump over the fire when it's low.
Oh no. I didn't have the patience. Also, the fire is changing way too much. I lost a life.
Yeah. I got over.
You did.
But
I made it over. But I made it over
oh
taking
wait,
a
what's
hit.
this?
Koma Chang Trio. Interesting. What a weirdly detailed single sign that we've seen in the game.
You could have used that more than me. What the fuck?
It's a flying bob-omb. Before... Actually, no, not before. Well, maybe before they
Hey,
got rid
it's
of
this guy
flying
again.
bob-omb.
We fought this guy before.
Yeah, this is kind of weird. Are we in a boss rush at the end?
Or are they just reusing the first boss for some reason? Now viewing.
Heh.
Hey.
They play jizz music like in Star Wars. Oh man.
They tried to change that, by the way. They tried to say, "Oh,
Did
it's
they?
not jizz music."
And then they realized it was in the sale deal.
My one caveat.
Yeah.
My one caveat.
You can throw out all my plans for the sequel trilogy. And you can go back to my original movies and be like, check it out. Here's all the new lore we made up. But that music is called jizz.
This is the one game I'm better at you.
I wonder how it might have been different if we had never had to restart and I lost all my skills. But yeah, you have got the... Like, Dynamite Dux just comes more naturally to Greg than me. And in both fights, I made a good final push. It's the exact opposite of like a dramatic movie boxing fight. Where the hero gets out to an early lead and then turtles up and just gets wailed on and saved by the bell at the end. Wins a very narrow decision.
What are these guys? I can't tell what they're like.
They're banditos.
Yeah, but like, what is their animal?
Oh, I assume Chihuahua, but I'm not basing that on actually getting a look at them. I'm using ethnic stereotype.
Okay, good. I saw there was a post on Reddit in which a person was trying to defend I think Rockbilers or some other seemingly problem dog by saying, look, Chihuahuas killed like 3,000 people last year, and they were like, that's how many people died in the state of Chihuahua in Mexico.
That's awesome. Although, I could totally believe that Chihuahuas get some kills.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I like these depressed punk cows.
Whoa, they just come at you. But at the last minute, they're just like, look.
Well, just like at a slaughterhouse. Just got a machine gun. I think maybe they're cats, like Sylvester?
Yeah, they look catty when... That's what's confusing me, is when their ponchos get flipped up.
These are definitely penguins, and they seem to just be a wall guarding the Emperor Penguin, who I don't think is invincible in the same way.
Kill him. Kill the Emperor.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. When you come at the king, you best not miss.
I think he had a speech bubble just now. Yes! He says yes! Yes!
Oh, wait. We can eventually take out the hench penguins. But they all go down when you drop the Emperor.
When you drop the Kingpin. He's the key.
Ooh. Now the music's kicking. Actually, I think I was misled by a couple of bars. It's still kind of weak. It's peppy.
It is peppy.
Yeah, this is weird. They look like chihuahuas.
Who's the kingpin now, punk?
I am the new emperor of the penguins. Oh, damn it.
Well, you
That's the
walked right
second
off the screen.
life I've lost by walking off a bridge. I really don't have the feel. Maybe Gang Wars will go better for me.
Yeah, Dynamite, something's throwing
It's
you
also
about
possible
Dynamite
it's just
Dux.
not my night. And it's not specifically Dynamite Dux that I can't wrap my brain around.
The Koma-chan... Okay, so here they are again. These guys must be like caricatures of the developers or something.
Or they're caricatures of like a jazz group.
You've got a commitment to them just being a real...
I don't know why I think the Kobachang trio has to do jazz. But I just feel like they're a jazz trio. Like they're a drummer, a bassist, and a pianist.
A pianist? Oh, we're fighting this dude again.
Alright, so we're out of ideas now. Well, that's not fair. There were actually quite a few new enemies.
Dang, he knocked me off the edge. That was clever. So we want to destroy his rock so we can get in and fight him direct.
Oh, we got this now.
There we go.
It's true, but there's been barely any wind bad guys. Just a
There's
lot of earth
the
and
storm
fire.
guy.
There's not a single water guy or ice guy.
Mm.
Just give us a blue version of the rock guy.
Final stage, Achacha!
The capital of Achacha Land.
Alright.
Okay, here we go with the music.
I'm waiting for the drop.
Yeah, I feel like the drop might like change to major key and be goofy, but
Oh? They're doing something with it.
yeah, they're layering in elements. Huh, weird gray moles. These definitely look like cats.
Oh, these are cats. We've fought these guys before. They're kind of hitting us with a little bit of everything now. Oh, the ninjas. The ninjas are the worst ones.
They are.
Yeah, they look like cats underneath, but they look like, I don't know, like prairie dogs or something up top.
Yeah. Oof. There I
Dang.
go.
Alright, these are new.
No, these were in the last one.
Were they? I didn't.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have noticed these
No,
racist characters.
I was thinking in my mind that I was surprised you weren't commenting on them.
No,
But
not
then
a fan.
I was commenting about something else, so I didn't bring it up. But yes, pretty racist.
I mean, the most racist thing we've seen in a beat 'em up?
No.
Not by a long shot.
And like, I don't say this necessarily in a defensive way, but less egregious in its time period. If you know what I mean?
Yes, I have been thoroughly distracted by the bandito cat dogs.
Yeah, that's what we were discussing, I believe.
Okay, these guys give food.
Oh! And then I saw it and I went to turn for it and I was dead. You get it.
Alright, I'll do this thing.
No.
Dang, they really took me out. Up the steps.
I think you have 1 quarter too many, Greg. Unless you had... Did you rapidly get 2 game overs just now?
No.
No, then yeah, you double hit when you went to 12.
Although, I think I might be going... Nope. Oh, hey.
Ooh. Stomp through them. Ah! Trampled. Interesting statues. Super Punch does nothing to them.
Oh, here he is.
A Cha-Cha.
This is a weird looking guy.
He's skipping leg day.
Okay, you can't damage his gray balls.
Okay.
You gotta damage the ball he's sitting on.
Okay. Can you do that with the...
I hit him once, I think, with just Super Punch.
Huh.
But I think you can also... God, it's hot.
But he's smoking.
You're doing it. Can I get behind him? I feel like he's too close to this side of the screen. It's making it harder and harder.
Oof, down I go.
You getting him? You getting him? No, that's me. Now I'm at 13. Oop. Didn't have any coins. There we go. Oh, that was all you.
Yeah.
Sorry, friend.
Oof. I have
Yes,
zero
yes,
points right now? Oh, of course, because I continued during a boss. Oof.
Damn. I jumped it. When he smiles, get ready.
Wait, no.
Third phase. Him but little.
Is he doing anything but moving?
He hurts to touch. Fourth phase? Or
Just
dead?
ahead? No, he's done. Game over.
Oh, congratulations!
Boom. We appear back in the fields.
Came down in a fucking bubble, bro.
Boom. Lucy's back. She goes immediately back to happy. There was no Colonel Sanders twist or even integration of the Colonel Sanders character at all into the plot. Only Greg had a high score at the end because I think I ended with 0 points because I didn't get the killing blows on the boss.
So where do we put this one? Instant goon tier.
That's an interesting question, Greg. I think...
It's weird.
It's weird.
I wouldn't say... It's got an aesthetic. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a pleasing aesthetic.
No, I don't love it. I like parts. Like, it's got some charm. It's not, like, that fleshed out beyond, like, hey, look, a bunch of animals.
Yeah. King Cha-Cha-Cha is very odd looking. A lot of things are very odd looking.
Cha-Cha's a weird enemy, for sure. The, like, real odd selection of levels, kind of quirky. Made me, like I said, made me think of the Alex Kidd games a bit in its aesthetic. And those don't have a, you know, there's a reason that it actually Sega went back to the drawing board and came up with Sonic. Oh, I didn't even notice that it's Kentucky Friend Chicken.
Kentucky Friend Chicken.
Get it?
This is the Kentucky Friend.
I thought it meant friend chicken, like the chicken you're eating might be a friend of either Bin or Pin here.
Alright. Well, I would say it's bordering mid and goon. It's either low mid. I don't think it's a goon because I think it is competently mid.
Oh, it's not goon tier by
so
any
I think
means.
it's a low mid.
Yeah, like low to mid. Like it was fun.
Low to mid.
It doesn't have a lot of like beat 'em up depth because it's
No.
a beat 'em up. Like most of the enemies are one punch, so you're not really getting the integrated fighting. That's maybe the most lacking beat 'em up element in the game. It was fun, and it was colorful, and didn't overstay its welcome. It wasn't too greedy with the quarter munching.
Yeah,
It's mid tier.
I'd spend 13 coins to beat it here on the show. I don't think I'd spend 13 coins in real life. To
No, I
beat it.
think
I think I would have given up.
I think
at,
after a couple bucks, I'd be like, okay, I
yeah.
get the idea. But that's not the world that we live in.
No.
We live in the world where the quarters are made up and don't matter.
Yeah,
So
like Bitcoin.
yeah, mid-tier. The quarters will never harm us as much as Bitcoin could. Okay, so Greg, if you would move us over to the Gang Wars cover.
Boom!
Uh-oh.
NA!
Whoop. Whoa. Gang Wars!
Gang Wars.
Published by SNK, which is why it's the SNK Gang helps you survive on the streets. It's Gang Wars, which by title sounded about as generic as you could possibly get for a late 80s beat 'em up. But already both the attract screens anime aesthetic and the fact that the villain is Freddy Krueger.
Yeah,
yes,
he is the mob lord Freddy Krueger.
both make me think like, okay, who knows? Who knows? Maybe there's something to this. Maybe it has some personality.
Surely Freddy Krueger must have dressed like a pimp at some point in those films. That just seems like the sort of humor those films had.
I feel like the series would have had to been going stronger into the mid 90s to land on Freddy Krueger in a pimp suit.
I don't know. I feel like in '89 they could have gone that route.
Maybe, but not that I recall. But I haven't seen every Nightmare on Elm Street film.
Alright.
But boy, that first one is good. And there are, like the third one's got its moments. Certainly got there's iconic imagery in most of them.
I liked the reboot that came out.
Never saw it.
It was pretty good. What's his name? Great actor who they got to play Freddy.
Yeah, Jamie Earl Haley.
Yes, Jamie Earl Haley. It was a good cast.
Yeah. Cool.
But anyway, we're playing Gang Wars.
Yeah, we're gonna play Gang Wars, the final arcade beat 'em up of the 1980s. After this, we've played them all.
I also really like the Freddy Krueger reboot. I wish that film series had continued. Not Freddy Krueger, sorry. Friday the 13th.
Aha.
Yeah, I wish that particular film series would have continued. I really like how they combined the second and third movie into
According
one
to me,
continuous story.
we have known problems with this machine.
Ooh.
But hopefully they're not too bad.
So this is the anime intro you were talking about.
Yeah.
Mike. Oh, this is very Jackie. This is very late 80s, early 90s anime. This is Yu Yu Yakusha and...
A true story of a high school janitor who started murdering kids in their dreams after a vigilante gang of parents killed him for being a child molester, I think.
Candyman was kind of based on a true story.
Yeah, about how if you say Candyman 3 times, you get killed.
No.
And you deserve it, Whitey.
Legitimately, there was a thing in a project. I forget what city it was exactly, but it was a project, and it was a lady who kept calling the police. Dying of fright in my sleep.
Jeez.
There was a lady who kept calling the police, being like, "There are people coming out of my window,
trying
to kill me."
Yeah, I heard of this story.
And it turned out there were people there because behind the windows in all of these buildings, the way they'd built the building, if you took the window off, there was just crevices in the walls, and you could just move around.
Yeah, the mirrors in the bathroom, I think it was.
Yeah. The mirrors in the bathroom could come off, and so people were just breaking into apartments that way.
Yeah, and then they wound up killing this one person because she kept seeing them and being like she was having mental health issues separately. But this was not a hallucination. It's a horrible story.
Yeah. And that's what Candyman's based off of. So anyway, let's play Gang Wars.
Yeah, all right, Gang Wars.
Here we go.
Great. Woo. Select your name. Oh,
I thought we were Jackie and Mike.
I think this is like us setting up our initials.
Nope, I'm Gree. I thought I'd get 4 letters.
Oh,
we
select
get
a type.
Okay.
I will be... What are you going to be, Greg?
I'm going to be standard.
Okay. Adventurous. I'll be speed type.
How
1989 New York. A little girl was taken away by someone unknown. Oh, gross.
This is the end of them. You two won't overcome by anyone. Aha! It is too late. Around this time, they are becoming the prey of punks.
The gangs say this is our territory. Don't expect to come back alive. So the gangs aren't working with the kidnapper.
Okay. right.
All right, we got 3-button control here. Punch, kick, and jump.
We also have different fighting styles.
Well, not that different. I got punch and I got... There's some, like, weight to the jump.
You
Like-
look
like you gotta
so much like... You
Approach
look,
and spring up.
you look like a little bit like a Mountie with alternate colors.
Neither of us look even slightly like the art of our faces in the
No.
intro. You've
Well,
got
even-
long hair, but are otherwise indistinguishable from that guy. We don't have an anime style in the actual game at all. It's just kind of a unique cartoonish style.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I got a low punch. Ooh, and
How
I
do
got
you do
this.
low punch?
Just
Oh.
hitting buttons at the same time.
Punch and... Yeah, okay. Jump in either of the buttons at the same time uses the crouching part of the jump to do crouch attacks.
Okay.
Okay. I don't see anything coming out of hitting both attacks at the same time. Whoop.
Oh.
Haha, tripped him. Boom, boom, socked him in the gut. I don't know why I was socking him in the gut. My normal punches are to the face. Good music. Not like spectacular, but ooh! I just did some kind of really cool takedown move on a stunned enemy.
Okay, I've
Looked
got
like
a
a
bottom
dragon
now.
screw or something. Ah, friendly fire.
Finally fire.
Ooh,
Yeah, what is that move?
obliterating the guy with like some kind of jumping head kick. This is fun.
Yeah. This
And the
is,
fighting is weird but satisfying. Boom! There's my takedown. Okay, it's a judo thing. It's not. He was grabbing the shoulder, not the leg. I like that these stupid enemies. They've got like a taunt, both a laughing taunt and a come get it taunt. At least this one-eyed bald guy does. He's got his huffing and puffing animation. The graphics are great.
boo or oob.
Oh wow! So they're probably supposed to be a testimony to boobs.
Yeah. Or just, you know, labeling what they are. Hey, here we go. Out of my
Oh.
way. Bam!
Oh, you're swinging some kind of thing? Nice. Ooh. Oh no. The most frustrating kind of death.
Yeah, it fell off the side.
Ooh. I went toe to toe with this guy, and I actually got his weapon away from him.
What's his weapon?
He had a thing like you, sort of. And he's the clown now. He's a joke.
I just keep taking out the,
Boom.
Guys
Sock
coming
him in
in
the
from the
balls.
side.
Ah. Low blows. Body blows. He does kind of look like Alex.
get up from both sides. The way we do things in the hood.
Oh man.
Man, he's
It's
got
telling
a lot.
us to advance.
Maybe we should.
Okay. Yeah, maybe there's like a scene. Oh no, now I'm plummeted. Oh, I've got to continue. Yeah. Hey, you just did a
Yeah.
Sensetsuge.
I did. I don't know how I'm doing it. It seems like it's just a combo.
Cool.
Just if I land enough hits in a row, I do that.
Neat.
Okay.
Well, I had to use a continue because I pitched myself off the edge. Ooh.
You've
Level ups.
2 points. Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh
go
my God.
1 in power, 1 in guard. I'm already speedy. I'll start enhancing my speed a bit. All right, cool.
Even the punks are notoriously incompetent. Who's this guy? Now it's our turn to shove in half.
So everybody's working for the kidnapper.
Who seems to just be a guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he has an assistant for some reason.
so this is like.
He's got his
Cobra.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Okay, so we defeated the street gangs.
Yeah. So now we're fighting the paramilitary. All right. So, I guess S&K didn't develop this in-house.
Hold on, is
but
that a gun? Can you pick that up, or is that part of the scenery?
I don't see anything.
Right here.
That, whatever you...
I
Oh!
think it's part of it.
No, and I died for some stupid reason. Fell off the bottom again. God. I'm afraid of the bottom.
There we
Ooh.
go. Oh, what's this? Are these
Boom,
converted?
boom, boom.
Just hitting him
Just
with the...
windmill blows to the head with the bottle. With a really sturdy bottle, too.
Ah!
Drop the
That's
car
why I
engine on you.
continue.
Oh.
Nope. Need to put in a coin.
Boom.
Oh, we're going up. Oh, me!
So far, this game has what I was hoping for the first time we played an S&K beat 'em up. Just like a bunch going on in the game.
Okay, this is something.
Oh no. Ah,
Yes! This is a flamethrower.
ah, you got me.
With the flamethrower?
Yes, flamethrowered me.
Well, you grab the flamethrower then. It's right in front of you. Oh, wait, we have to advance. These guys are unbeatable. Wait, what? We can't! This feels cruel.
I think we have to beat them.
Then why is it
So-
showing the arrow now?
I think the Sensetsuken for you is like the arm drag takedown for me. It's a move that we get on them when they are stunned and about to be defeated. Ah. Ah.
Oh, that was a thing!
Oh, you could take it?
Yeah, it's his, sap. Shit. Sucks to fall off the edge, though.
Sure does. What a frustrating way to lose life. In a game that is really not about positional, like, you know,
Why are we
navigation.
freezing the wall? Okay. Elevator.
Took the opportunity to load up some coins for us. Reduce your temptation to crash the game.
I'll do what I like, James.
The continue counter is probably important because I bet even if another player can drop in, they probably don't get your experience points. Yeah, when the enemies have taken enough damage, they stay stunned for a long time. D. Snyder on both steroids and poor diet.
Watch out on this bridge. Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. Don't advance. I want to see if I can pick up this sap. It's so weird. You can pick up everything else.
I guess not.
Okay. Why does it fly off and become giant then?
It's a shillelagh. Yeah. Our characters are not personally Irish, so they feel like it would be cultural appropriation. Whoa. I wonder if
Ooh,
the...
He really took me big on that.
I wonder if the finishing move is probably just which character you are and not which style you've chosen. But it'd be cool if there were 4 different finishers. Ah.
Damn! Oh, he took me out with a knife.
Really cool backdrop. I love a good pixelated sunset. Sky. Nice
Okay, I took out the
evening
boss.
sky.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, this is good. This is a good game.
Do, 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 do. Yeah, a lot of work went into this. Alright, I'm gonna keep putting up my power. This time I'm gonna put up my speed.
I'm gonna go
Oh, I got one more point.
speed.
Speed again.
Nicely done. Oh, and it's based on like your average hit rate and stuff.
It's amazing how we have come this far. But now your luck is run out.
I think it's supposed to be, it's amazing how you have come this far.
We're back to fighting the gangs.
Ha! I can pick up the shillelagh.
There you go.
I'm Mike O'Shaughnessy.
Yeah, I'm just Jackie.
Look how grumpy my guy is.
He's so grumpy. My guy just looks angry. He's like, ah! Yeah, we're going this
It's
way.
got. He heard that it takes so many more muscles to frown
they're
than to
fighting
smile.
together now.
Skinny leg of hand. That's true. Could be. Ooh! Oh, these guys are hard hitting. Ah.
Ooh, damn, they are.
Oof. Yeah.
Ooh, I went to pick up something. Oh, there's a gun back here. Ooh! Is that me? Oh, that's me.
Ah, damn it.
I continue.
I could see that the one guy was stunned to being defeated. But when I went to do the arm drag on him, I
Get out of the way.
caught up with another guy. Hold on.
Look at this guy.
My guy's smart. He's got boxing gloves on. Or not, maybe if they're not boxing gloves, they're at least like...
Whoa,
He's
wait.
got some padding.
Wait, 1 sec.
Oh!
This is a tank.
Damn
We're
it.
in a bad situation if we are. Tank. What are we doing about this tank here, James?
I don't know. Jeez. Every time I like try to use the verbal part of my brain to process what you're saying, I get knocked out by one of these dudes. Like instantly. It's just like a brutal combo. There, you punch the tank to death while I take out the guys who hit much harder than any tank. Oh, are you? No. No.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, we nailed it, but holy smokes, that was
That
was not
was
cool.
close. Okay.
Whoa. Jeez. These are like King's Quest stairs, except we don't just die if we don't get the walking down the right. Whoa, these guys are absurd looking.
Jesus.
Oh, I see, the game is broken.
What?
It's at least partially broken. Or maybe
How do you?
maybe it's not the emulation, but just how the stairs were done.
Oh, that's just how the stairs are done.
Yeah.
They're just weird. Damn. Damn.
Oh, damn. Haha.
Nice. Yeah, those are just badly done stairs. I like that the Cobra.
Ah, I got the shillelagh, but I was taken out.
I like that Cobra and the gangs are now working together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the boss we just saw. Oh, he just bites your head.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez. Oh, man. Real brain damage for that guy. Jeez. Ah, damn it. This boss is merciless. He needs to be held to guard with constant punching. Held at bay, so. Oof. Yikes.
Okay.
Got the shillelagh. Ah! But
It did you no good.
I couldn't get... Ah, man.
Okay, there's just always two guys. This is good information to have.
I love the boss music. Na 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 na. Like the melody's nothing special, but just the really, really super insistent rhythm guitar. It's just playing a note,
Dang!
not even a chord. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun.
that's my 6th quarter.
Yeah, I'm on my 6th quarter of my last life. largely due to fighting this particular boss right now.
Damn! He's relentless. Hey! Okay, knock him down. Dang! 7th quarter. Whoa! Hey!
Oh man, it's taking it up a notch. Ah, can't pick it up myself. Or if I
No,
can,
of course not!
it might have a precise hitbox. Oh man, this guy hits like a friggin' ton of bricks. Ooh, just bashing. Ah.
Dang. Got him in a loop here. He's stunned. Damn.
Ugh.
Keep advancing the screen a little bit. Damn. Dang!
We're getting lots of takedowns on this guy, but lots of
He was stunned. That's all we needed. There he is.
I can't get the arm drag on him now.
Ah, no! Not the head biting.
I get my mojo back, beating the shit out of this dude. I can't get to him with the arm drag.
Got him.
Got him. Whew.
That took 3 quarters.
It's weird. The enemy, like some of the enemies are crushingly tough, and yet like we're not getting that badly quarter punched, and it doesn't feel that unfair.
No,
it's
you
like,
know what? We're not.
I could be doing better.
$2. $2 is not a lot. Okay, let's see.
Attacks, hits, average.
God.
We're both pretty similar right now.
Well, I'm gonna really pump it into God here.
Staying
All right.
speedy.
Jackie! Are you turning now on me? Your mentor? No?
Well, apparently if your mentor has sided with... Oh, wow, he's just coming for us. Ah, briefly.
I turned him
It's
away.
like a freebie.
Coming specifically for me. Didn't seem to care about you.
Yeah, well, you're Jack.
I know, but that's what I mean. Why is he just calling out Jack?
He's your mentor. You betrayed him. He doesn't give a shit about Mike. So, Jackie, you've betrayed me along with your friend Mike, who I remember picking you up from practice.
Too many guys.
Man, I'm just wailing on this poor sucker. Boom. Arm drag takedown. Ooh, nunchaku takedown on me.
Sorry.
That's alright. There you go. Yeah, vertical layers are not like the
Whoa.
best program part of this game.
What do you call that weapon again?
That is a naginata.
Yes. Used most often by female ninja.
Oh,
Yeah, it's sort of it's considered a female weapon in Japan.
huh.
And not for any particular reason I can
Ah,
see.
damn it.
Just in much the same way that the whip became a woman's weapon in North America.
Oh, very nice of the game not to make us do the tightrope walk.
Yeah.
Utterly artless pathfinding for the cinematic. Ooh.
Yeah, the windmill arms with the bottle, as you just bottle this guy to death.
I almost got to do 3 arm drags in a row.
Wait, can you pick up this?
The naginata? No.
Okay, the sap is a.
Oh, yes,
no,
I
you
can.
can't. Okay, damn.
It's just a specific hitbox.
This is a wide ladder.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, Master. How come you never taught me this trick? This could really help us out in our gang fights.
Oh wait, it wants us to go up.
It's not obvious to me why this game is called Gang Wars.
Well, we took out a gang.
We're fighting a bunch of gangs who are collaborating to protect a single gang leader, or whatever type of villain who seems to have complete control. Oh, he split again.
Do we have to defeat all of
Awesome
them?
music again.
Okay, we just have to defeat all of them in a certain, like, period.
Defeat the prime martial artist and you defeat the illusion. Ooh! We have Wolverine meets, I guess, you know, like a... Well, it's not even fair to call it homophobic because it hasn't done anything yet.
It hasn't done anything yet.
Definitely
it's just standing there menacingly.
Definitely a, you know, at least a transvestite character here. Just wearing a dress.
Could just be a not particularly manly woman. You don't know.
Yeah. Lots of things could be going on here.
Damn. Pause.
It's the jump move that gets you.
It's the jump move that gets me out. Okay. Take over with the low kick. The jump.
Yeah, the sweep kick seems to be a pretty reliable takedown. Even on tougher enemies. Which makes sense.
Is she getting smaller?
I can't tell. I think it's just that she's off model when she's knocked down.
Okay, we're really... Ah, damn! Don't do it this week. See? It's not easy to avoid this week. Finish.
This game is terrific.
So I think I... Oh! Woo! Okay, we're near the end because she's starting to pant.
Ah,
When she gets taken down, look.
yeah.
That's when you know to get in there. Okay.
I haven't even tried jump kicks yet.
There we go.
Yeah, like mild vocalizations when she does a retreating attack. They kind of sound like the sound that Heike Kagero in Super Punch-Out makes. Which I suppose might take us in the... God of my voices! Welcome!
Hey, yeah,
Yes,
we
you
put
missed
Dynamite-
Dynamite Dux, which was just on the, like, just on the cusp of not even really being a beat 'em up. It was pretty fun. It was charming-ish.
I wish
This
these
game
guys
is
had a
better.
health
Gang
bar of
Wars,
some
this is
kind.
great. Oh, that might be the case. Your mom. They might be gaining health. Like, even just the panting might be. I love the end of the episode theme.
The do.
Like, that really sounds like what would play before the, like, either the part where the characters talk to the screen about what's on the next episode, or it's just a regular preview. I really felt like I was getting my hit rate up, but I certainly was not. But I just want to be really, really fast.
Oh boy, you're all quite a nuisance, aren't you?
Ooh!
Okay.
Alright, now we're fighting Chun-Li and tigers. Yeah, he's still in his, like, kidnapper who hasn't been vigilante phase. He'll be proper Freddy Krueger if the game ever gets a sequel.
Yeah.
Careful, it does turn out that the, My speed is a problem. I'm realizing part of my hit rate issue here
Oh,
is
that was
that
it.
I'm throwing a lot of punches when I'm hitting the punch button. Repeatedly.
How you doing? You got water?
He's got a fucking... Oh, man.
This is gonna be your
He's got that
grave.
scary 1,000-mile,
Yeah.
1,000-yard
This is a
stare.
terrifying figure.
He probably should have some kind of light, like, Cajun accent or something. This Neo Gray. Matthew McConaughey can play this character.
That's pretty cool.
Young Matthew McConaughey.
Young Matthew McConaughey.
Younger, middle-aged man. I guess he is
What about
middle-aged.
old Matthew McConaughey?
You know what? Matthew McConaughey today could step into this villain and play him.
What about elderly
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey? Like McConaughey
Well,
in
it's
like 30 years.
Yeah, Robert Englund could
Yeah.
obviously also play the character. As could, what's his name? Peter Weller? That's RoboCop, right?
Yeah, Peter Weller.
Yeah.
Peter Weller could do it, yeah.
Excellent music here.
So we're like climbing a tower, I think. Is what
Ha! Look at the freeze frame on me.
Ugh! Hood, how could they have escaped from that trap?
No, it's too...
Never mind, shit, his ground. What? Who?
Needs to be a little... I think we need a more serious accent. The goofy accent worked great for the villain of Bayou Billy. But I think this villain is too scary.
Yeah.
I like
You
these
do.
guys. These giant dudes. You can take a lot of punches.
I can for sure. Yeah, they sure can take a lot of punches. Oh, they've got magic. If you let them get a range
Yeah.
on you, they'll do some magic.
They're kind of like sumo bros in Super Mario World. Big dudes shoot lightning if you let them get away. They're not doing the stomp. Oh no! I let my punch speed slow down for a moment, and that was all the opening this guy needed to hit me twice and kill him. These are like these are
bosses, yeah.
This is not a new random enemy we're gonna fight a bunch of. We're showing the exact same boss behavior of taking just a ton of hits.
I do like how if you have another guy, you like kip up.
Yeah.
You kip up into your new life.
Yeah, like you don't. It's not even like dying. It's just like how much fighting spirit do you have? Ho ho! One down. Oh no. He lost a life in the leaping into the blue flames style.
I didn't even realize that I was heading off the map. And you were way too close, Joe. There we go. Now we got him perfectly between us. Damn.
Man, this makes me wanna. Friggin', I gotta get the action reset on my base, which I haven't played in years. Makes me wanna do it. Yeah, I agree. Your
This is
mom.
pretty good.
This is.
I really love the look of your guy. He's got such a specific, like that winter jacket with the jeans.
Oh yeah,
stuck
like
in.
he's got a great. It's a great fit.
Yeah.
Like this is a stylish guy if he takes off those goofy ass gloves. It's like he'd be pretty.
Well, he needs
spot.
those though. He doesn't want to hurt his hands when he's punching.
Yeah, I was gonna say the statues imply that there are more of these dudes.
Or just one guy who really likes making statues of himself.
Well, it would've, yeah, I guess it could have been either one of the two guys.
You
Commission-
dress just like me.
I suppose that's the kind of goofy shit once we finish all the games through 1993 that we should be doing. Like giving, like not just the formal rankings, which are obviously important, but the like, what are the top 5 fits?
Yeah.
Who are the fashion icons?
I mean, when you go back far enough.
Who are the heart
When we're
throbbs?
talking about early,
Male
like
and
Double
female.
Dragon, for example, it's really hard to tell what those guys' fits are.
I don't know. Karnov has a great fit. No, not Karnov. Karnov is a wholly distinct character. Burnov
But, yeah.
has a great fit.
Okay.
Like, it's stupid. It was a cool outfit.
Okay, hello.
We're really doing the, like, least search engine optimized listicle content here.
You do it.
So you finally come this far. The girls are here. If you want this one alive, throw down your weapons, behave yourselves.
Jesus, he's increasingly creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Well, to be fair, Greg, I was absolutely crushing it with the readings. But yeah, I hate this guy. Like, this is a villain. This is a heel that's not afraid to be disliked. Ooh. Here we go. Yes. That's the Matthew McConaughey I was talking about playing this. Exactly that one. Or maybe the one from... Oh, he played just some creepy guy, Killer Joe or something like that. Creepy Joe. I can't remember.
No.
Yeah. We saved a girl. Specifically yours?
Well, you hug him.
Give me a hug, baby. No, that's your girl. She's probably going to whoever got the knockout blow. Or maybe she's your established lady. I'm not sure.
It's possible. It's possible.
Is that it? We saved one girl?
Peace returns to the town. But
we only saved
Duke
one girl.
got away.
Though. We only saved one girl.
Oh.
I guess he wasn't kidding when he said one of them is right here.
But he got away.
Yeah, how comfortable...
Wait. Oh, here we go.
Don't think you won all. I'll come again someday to kill you all. Get this town under my control. Wait till that day comes. I guess that's what we're planning to do.
Whoa!
Jaguar! Cynthia. Okay, that was not his assistant, his Ghislaine Maxwell. That was his victim.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for slandering her. You know what? I will say, Mike does look grumpy in both portraits.
That's true.
Otherwise, no any clear resemblance.
Yeah.
Greg, are we going to find out what happens next? Can you Google this quickly?
Is there like, yeah, what happens? Do we play again and this time we can beat him up? That's pretty good. No, I will say on the box art they do. It looks like a Skarsgård and Jackie Chan are in a movie together, which I'd watch. I'd watch that movie.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So wait, what?
Anything about a sequel?
No,
What other games did the Alpha Denshi Corporation Limited? What did they make?
They made a fighting game that I talked about before
Yeah.
the stream, where you play as historical characters. They made a fighting game with beat 'em up elements called like Dangerous Combat with a K, which is a parody of Mortal Kombat.
Okay. What was the fighting game that they made?
World Heroes.
World Heroes. Alright, I will also get my phone out. We can
yeah,
Google
I'm
together.
just seeing arcade ending. Oh, your mom has World Heroes. Oh, we got the bad ending? What?
Oh, there are different endings?
I'm just seeing somebody who's like bad ending. I don't understand what that... Explain!
Or do they mean just that it is a bad ending? Oh, wow. So, by this you don't mean that you have like a gigantic arcade? And that you're revealing to us you're very wealthy? You have like a compound for your arcade games? Okay. I knew you were a collector.
Okay, there is a bad and a good ending.
That you get based on?
That you get based on you have to defeat. You have to defeat Jaguar before he can get on the helipad. It appears, but I was trying to punch him and nothing seemed to be happening.
Okay, so it's not a thing. Like we don't have to play again and try to do better overall. It would just be playing again just to try to get him at that one moment at the end.
Yeah.
Thank you, Guided by Voices.
Well, I didn't let him get away. I was frantically punching him.
The missing part of Guided by Voices, his message says, from the SNK wiki.
Okay.
So, yeah. All right. Well, then, like, it's not fair of us to blame the characters when it was indeed us who let Jaguar get away. But, whew, all right. That was quite
fun.
a game.
Yeah.
That was really good. I wish it was longer.
Yeah.
There was a lot of variety in the enemy designs and in the levels, so it seems churlish to say why wasn't there more. But I would have liked one more step of character development and then a little bit more.
Yeah, they went the gang, the paramilitary, the gang and the paramilitary working together. They're like monks, the kung fu guys.
Yeah.
And then they kind of stuck with the kung fu guys with some gang people. I don't remember them bringing back the paramilitary guys at all.
Yeah. So, like, there was room to do more.
There was room to do more
and
combos
yet,
and
like,
stuff.
This was, like, not by any means the most elaborate moveset we've seen, but a pretty good moveset.
Yeah.
Feeding into some pretty engaging actual combat. I could have dealt with it being like slowed down a titch. I think it might feel more impactful, but it was good. It wasn't just like frenetic fast.
And there was some good combat aspects to it as well. Like the stunned enemies, you can deliver your special to them. In your case, a sort of judo throw to the ground, and in my case, a susitsuken.
Yep, and the proving once again. Really primitive RPG character development mechanics pair so well with the beat 'em up. Like just both giving
you feel more invested.
Giving us stats and letting us lightly increase those stats. And what the stats are, it's really easy to see how that translates into the gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Like this is not River City Ransom / Downtown Niketsu story.
No, not at all.
But yet another demonstration. It's weird because like nowadays, like any beat 'em up that comes out today, you expect to have some like thorough RPG elements built into it.
Yeah, you expect there to be something adding some depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back in the day, even though they had the evidence right in front of them, it was not near like Downtown Niketsu Story did not become the model for the genre.
Yeah.
Even though like now it's like probably the one people are most using as a model.
I think back in the day, there were like in this period, in the 80s and early 90s, there certainly were games that had depth to them.
Yeah.
You play a lot on your stream.
I do.
But I think that was considered like, well, that's for computers. Like in the arcade, you don't need depth. The arcade is about spectacle and about just entertainment for a couple of hours. It's not necessarily about like.
But here's the thing.
But
as
it adds
this game
something.
showed,
Yeah.
You can add depth in a very simple way that makes perfect sense to everybody.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And
I think that's honestly a lesson that games in general.
Here's the thing we got to do right now, Greg.
Yeah, what's that?
We got to start it back up and pick different types and see how it feels different.
Okay. Okay, put in your name. This time I would be GSW.
I'll jam this time in honor of Brett.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, last time I was a standard type, so I guess this time I'm going to be a speed type and see how it goes.
Alright, I'll be power type. Low speed, low guard. Oh, it is just one girl. Okay.
A little girl was taken away.
She didn't seem like a little girl at all. She seems like a grown woman. Oh, okay. So she's saying those two, the hero, she knows, okay, she's talking about us. Unambiguously not on his side. It's just because I was looking for a little girl. So I was like, oh, she must be his. Ugh. Oh, I definitely feel slower.
Whoa, yeah, and I definitely feel faster.
Ooh. I also Okay. No, the finishing moves are definitely the characters and not the types.
No.
Which is what I expected. But it still would have been cool if Power Guy had like a body slam or something. Pile driver. Here, move over some, so no. Never mind. I just punched him to death. Just got him with the brain damage. So yeah, there's definitely a different feel within the relatively narrow confines of the characters.
Yeah.
So like enough to justify the options. Like they're not just cosmetic. Like in that the leveling up in King of Dragons by Capcom.
Yeah.
Which was like fun to have, but was really just very pro forma. Have a good nap, your mom. I guess it's time for us to wrap up. We've got the idea here. We started early.
We started early, we'll end early.
We'll end early.
So why don't we wrap up? Well, let's put these on. Well, let's put this on the list for starters. Where are we putting this,
Okay.
James?
Yes. I think. Ooh.
Is it a boss tier? You really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I wish there was a little bit more to it,
Right.
but I feel like.
It's like a lower boss tier.
What? Okay. What do we have?
Let's look at the list a little bit here.
Can you take off the game box? 4, I think it was.
Oh yeah, it's 4.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2 is giant. I should have remembered that. 2 is giant ducks.
Yes. So here's
So
our
boss
boss
tier.
tier so far.
Double
The
Dragon
arcade
is-
games in the boss tier are Renegade, which honestly is still my favorite arcade beat 'em up.
The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The original Double Dragon.
Yeah. So this is Rarefied Air, Golden Axe, The Revenge of Death Adder, by far the best Golden Axe.
Best Golden Axe, yeah.
Wasn't even close. And then The Simpsons and Crime Fighters, which was a surprisingly delightful game.
I think it's in the realm of Crime Fighters.
Yes, I think if Crime Fighters is in the boss tier, I don't see the case against Gang Wars.
Yeah, it's a hidden gem.
All right.
I mean, it's a hidden gem that has a Wikipedia page and a TV Tropes page.
Yeah.
But it certainly is not in.
It's
one
a
of the huge-
hidden-ish gem,
Yeah.
except that it's the output of a beloved publisher developer.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not going to do all the things necessary because I've mostly updated the spreadsheet, but still haven't got the pass through.
When we're done and James has some real time to work on this spreadsheet, it's gonna look so good.
We're getting there though.
All right.
Like, look, now we see the order that we played them in
Mm-hmm.
when they're displayed here. Oh, but it breaks.
It broke down almost immediately.
Why?
After 10.
Why though? Let's find
Top 10.
out. What are we getting here?
Riveting content, James.
I'm just curious. Hold on.
Oh, there you go. You fixed it.
That fixed it. Will it fix all the way down?
Yeah. Looks like.
Well, I haven't released yet, so we haven't seen an update.
Well, I can see it sort of loading in. Okay, here we go. So. Tough turf.
Yeah. It's not going to have the games we've done after. Oh, it doesn't even have Spy yet. Okay. But we're getting very close to having a spreadsheet that does all the things we want it to.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that I've got some column filter issues here. So there's plenty to work on, which is good because I do like working on my spreadsheets. But okay. So yeah, Gang Wars. Another surprise addition to the boss tier. That's the second boss tier game we've played in the non-notables.
Yeah.
And we haven't even cleared out the 80s because we have to play the North American home computer beat 'em ups.
Yeah.
Which I'll be absolutely shocked if we add anything to the boss tier.
Do you think any of those are 2-player?
But I'm interested. I would bet against it, not
Yeah.
because the Amiga couldn't handle 2-player, but because I think that it would struggle to handle 2-player beat 'em up action.
Yeah. Well, we'll see, and we'll
find
we'll
out.
certainly.
Freddy Krueger was Jaguar.
Yeah, that's Jaguar.
He's not burned, so he looks way more burned in this art than he did in the game. He just looked kind of like a creepy, bald, kind of like a dude who's like been he's been raisined in the sun.
Oh, whoever the guy, the leader of the hillbillies in Deliverance. He was kind of like him.
I can't picture him offhand, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He's just a disturbing looking fella.
Just an upsetting guy. Just a
Yeah.
guy you don't want to be around. As soon as you see him, you wish that he was gone.
Yeah.
He's definitely like there's
In
definitely
this box
Freddy.
art, he's Freddy.
On the cover, he's Freddy.
This is
In
Freddy
the
Krueger.
game, he's pre-burn Freddy Krueger. He's Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4 Matthew McConaughey, Killer Joe Matthew McConaughey from later on. He's gross. He's horrible. Sad that we let him
He's
get
not
away.
good. Nobody likes him.
But he's a great villain for that reason. And that was a great game. That was really good.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. Adding another thing to the boss tier. Aha, there you go. There you go. So, I think it's time to wrap up, but can you take our box off once more, Greg?
There you go.
So, if I can get the Amstrad CPC, the Atari ST, both emulated and working, and also get a working ROM for Operation Clean Streets, we will play those games next week. We will not be playing Fallen Angel because I did get that working on Amiga, and while verifying that I had the joystick working, was able to confirm that it's not a beat-em-up. It is a side-scrolling action game in the vein of Kung Fu Master.
But then we'll be moving on to the arcade, but now into the glorious 90s.
Yeah, so we'll otherwise head into the 90s, and we're back in the arcades at some point, but we'll do them all together. There's just a handful of Game Boy games in here that I think warrant being done as a themed night.
Yeah.
So we'll head back to the arcade for a bit, because the majority of this list is arcade games, so might as well tick a lot of them off. And we'll go year by year.
Yeah, 90,
So
91,
what else
92.
is coming up in 1990? Generals of the Yang Family, a Genesis game by the Taiwan Information Corporation.
Yes. 64th Street, a detective story I've actually heard of.
I'm certainly enthusiastic for seeing what Technos' Game Boy beat-em-ups are like. Technos knows how to make a beat-em-up. We have the not at all promising developer name Electronic Devices SRL Italy presenting Mug Smashers. We have a lot of arcade games.
Ashita no Joe Jansetsu.
Yep. We have DD Crew, the sequel to B-Rap Boys.
Oh no!
Hopefully the less offensive sequel.
I don't think.
Perhaps
in 2 years they figured it out.
What if they at least figured out what hip hop is?
Oh, that's asking a lot.
They did not pull off the hip hop theme or the not being racist theme.
Ninja Clowns.
Ninja Clowns really kind of tells you what it like. I'm not looking for a game about ninja clowns, and yet I'll be disappointed if you play that and there aren't some clown ass ninjas.
Yeah, we've got a lot.
Vendetta, the sequel to Crime Fighters. Oh, now we're in 1991.
Now we're into 91.
But yeah,
we'll be getting that for a while.
Yeah, but arcade games, a couple of Game Boy games, and Generals of the Yang Family. We finished most of 1990 previously, it seems.
Yeah, we've hit some 1990s. Yeah. Double Goon Tea.
Hold on.
We
dote Incredible Technologies Incorporated, a studio you've never heard of, making a game whose very title sounds repellent. Oh, there's so much to look forward to.
So much to look forward to. So much to be excited about.
How many games left? I think we're at 83 now. 83 to go.
Okay.
So we're going to have some days in the future where we get
There's going to be days,
3.
James.
But the technologies could be incredible for the wrong reasons. We could be saying, like, wow, it's incredible that they thought these graphics were acceptable for the 1990s in the arcade. It's incredible that they put this up against Ninja Clans. Wait, no, they made Ninja Clans. That they put this up against B-Rap Boys. And we're going to get Konami doing various adaptations. Asterisk, Bucky O'Hare, which I think is...
Incredible Technologies is still an extant company.
I certainly think 1991's Burning Fight by SNK sounds promising.
Oh, that does sound promising.
Because that sounds like an SNK game to me. Robo Army is another SNK beat 'em up from 1991. I'm excited for 1991. So I'm very glad that 1990 won't take long. And although we might not even get to 1990 next week if I'm not able to... Wait, right. I just said Fallen Angel is not on the upcoming list. If I get these computers emulated in a week, and I got a lot on the go right now, so bear with me, but if I can... Oh yes, we do later on have an Amiga Motorhead licensed game with Lemmy beating dudes up.
Lemmy.
Should be interesting.
IP in peace, Lemmy.
And now that I guess now that I've got an Amiga emulator working in my own life, I can do a nostalgia trip playing the game Flood, which is the game that I used to identify that my neighbor had an Amiga when we were kids, because I knew we had a computer over there when we were kids. And I figured out what it was by looking up every game I could remember us playing on it until I found one that was single platform.
That was exclusive, which was Flood. Okay.
Yeah. But that's another story for another day. As for other stories for other days, here at 58 Dream Street, come Friday, it's going to be Friday Night Frosthaven, and it's very exciting. We have a new redhead in the rotating player 2 seat, my lady Danielle, who has a smattering of outdated Gloomhaven experience. Jaws of the Lion, which I don't believe we've played since moving here.
You know, I was thinking, James, I don't know if this is something to say on the stream, but I'm saying it now, so I guess it is.
Yeah.
You can always play the level 0 Frosthaven scenario that we skipped because we know how to play the game.
Oh, we're not doing that.
No, you just want to drop Danielle in.
She doesn't need that. She gets the basic idea, and also as a player, she is much more focused on looting than on doing anything to contribute to the success of the team.
To help others.
It's not like getting her like.
So once again, we are asking her to play a support character, much like in Jaws of the Lion.
Yeah, it'll be less frustrating. I think that must be how you get killed in a Motorhead game. I can't think of any other way.
Just gonna quickly.
Yeah. So here's the thing. It was more frustrating in Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion because that's a miniature Gloomhaven campaign that only has 4 characters. And so she was playing the healer of the team and mostly focusing on getting an absurd amount of loot. I think Martin is going to be very happy.
Martin is always on us for not looting enough.
Yeah. So that's exciting. Valrith Deathwalker.
Yes. Who is fully painted.
And
ready
Greg
to go.
didn't bring him. So
We're
going to find a chance. We got to pop over to Greg's possibly Thursday evening after my class. After my last first year class of the term.
You can also always pop over to the store if you want me to bring him to the store.
Right, yeah.
I don't know if that's easier or harder for you.
That's definitely easier for everybody.
Okay.
Bring it to the store on Thursday and I'll stop by on the way to my office.
Okay.
All right. So there, you're seeing the magic happen, folks. Then on Saturday, well, there's no delaying it now. I got King's Quest VIII Mask of Eternity working, sort of. I can't yet run it in Windows mode, although David Ale, thank you, David. I know you're not here, but thank you. Found a way for me to get it working in Windows mode. If I go to the Internet Archive to get an ISO file of the original CD-ROM and then get it mounted in a virtual drive and then use a special program Sierra released for installing from the CD to install it. And then I got to do a bunch of registry, like command line hacking and stuff. But it's all been done for me. And just a whole bunch of stuff.
It's a lot of work for a game.
I might not put that work in to get the windowed mode. If I don't have the windowed mode, I got to play it in full screen, which will constrain me from doing things like changing scenes or adjusting volumes or anything. So no intermissions. If I don't get the music volume right the first time, I just have to say, sorry, folks, I'll shout. All to play a game that is universally not well regarded. Although it reviewed well at the time. I don't know. I played 4 seconds of it while getting it working, and it was goddamn horrible. It looked like shit. It had atrocious controls. I'm going in with an open mind, though. We'll see. King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity. In more cheerful Death of Sierra news, on Sunday, going back to Somalia in Quest for Glory 5, Dragonfire, which so far is better than I could have hoped with when I'm launching the Quest for Glory game that they had to make in the late 90s, early 3D era that drove the coals out of video game development for 20 years as Sierra went out of business. Like, it feels like Quest for Glory. It looks worse than all the previous games, including the EGA ones. But it doesn't look as bad as it could have because they use pre-rendered backgrounds and they're not trying to do a proper 3D game with tank controls. They are doing the Final Fantasy VII like polygon character on pre-rendered backdrop version of the point-and-click adventure game.
Okay.
They aren't fixing what wasn't broken. And so far, I'm quite enjoying it. I'm invested in the story. I'm invested in the characters, the extremely horny characters of Silmaria. There are some just 3 different, there's a innkeeper and 2 barmaids who are all just relentless with my hero, with their sexual harassment. And yeah, we're meeting old characters. It's oh man, is the gnome innkeeper down. Yeah, you do kind of get the feeling that the dead parrot barmaids are probably that slutty for everybody. It's great. I'm enjoying Silmaria. I'm enjoying the story. I'm invested in my quest. I'm glad that they haven't, completely jettisoned what we loved about the series. I wish it looked nicer, but it looks like what it does, and I'm having fun. Yeah, and also lots of cool callbacks. Like, there's a person who got turned into a tree who you can help in Quest for Glory 2 as a side quest.
Yeah.
You don't turn her back from a tree, but you like heal her soul, and then it's like told that if she ever meets her true love, she will become restored to humanity. Then in Quest for Glory 3, you can tell a shopkeeper, the apothecary Salim, who is kind of like a Tommy Chong stoner character. You can tell him about her.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, cool, man. And then in Quest for Glory 5, the 2 of them are a couple running the apothecary in Silmaria.
Oh,
very nice stuff.
Good for them. Stoner and a tree getting together.
Yeah, but she's a lady now.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's really cool. Way cooler than I expect to find King's Quest VIII Mask of Eternity. But again, I'm going in with an open mind. To an extent. As open a mind as I could reasonably have. Knowing what I know and having seen the things I've seen. And then before you know it, it'll be Tuesday again, and we'll either be on the Amiga or we'll be diving into the 1990s with the original 1990s year, 1990.
Yeah,
yeah.
The first 1990.
Yeah, the originator, the OG. Take us home, Greg.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Please follow down below. Or you can subscribe. James is offering 30 days of conditional love.
And you get to use the emotes so you can participate in the Emoji Wars.
Yes.
Which of us will get our face used in the chat the most this year? Well, Twitch will tell us at the end of the year, and then that person gets something.
Yeah. So look forward to that in
Yeah.
December. As James
$7
frantically puts together whatever that will be.
Yeah.
But remember, until next time, violence is never the answer, except in video games. Bye-bye.
Peace.